was born July 1975 in northern Florida, Jacksonville to be exact. I was born in the crack era. In '86, the era of crack cocaine. I was an 11-year-old kid. Wide-eyed, open, in the neighborhood, wanting to be cool. That young adolescence was the foundation for a lot of lost times, a lot of regrets, a lot of pain. By age 16, I was prepared to die. I was lost in the streets, selling cocaine, using cocaine, carrying guns every day. By age 17, I was entering the American justice system as what Nancy Reagan and Hillary Clinton declared super predators. I was the first generation of the super predators at age 17 with an attempted murder for shooting one of my childhood friends over a gambling incident. At 17, I thought it was cool to be a gangster. At 17, my identity was to become a drug kingpin. I was doomed from that single choice as a lost adolescence. "30 years later, at 46, I'm still rebuilding, I'm still repairing, I'm still healing from massive trauma of living in the streets and making those choices that define my whole entire life. Only within these 5 years have I been able to recreate myself. Lost adolescence. A lot of black men like myself that came up in the 80s was influenced by this identity crisis that I feel is still plaguing the black male community. I was a part of the problem. I was a part of the problem. Now I want to be a part of the solution. How do you pick those pieces up when America promotes gangsterism to black men, professionalism to white men? I was a part of that problem. Now I'm a part of the solution. And I felt like I would die either that same year, 96, or 97. I didn't see a future for myself in 97. It was by the grace and prayer of my mom who prayed me into a system versus pray me into a graveyard. It was an identity crisis that I still are putting the puzzle and maze of manhood together today. Let's talk about it. I hurt a lot of people at a very young age. Brutality, violence, anger, fear, retribution, all of those characteristics of my normal life. It was an evil environment, and I was able to pivot only because I had a praying mother. She never gave up on me. To this day, I still revisit the vision that I had for a better life for my mom. I'm a process or a product in the making, a black male product in the making, a transformation of a lost life to be found. I came up in one of the worst cities in America for a black man. To this day, Jacksonville, Florida is plagued with black male violence. I was a part of that problem. Now I'm a part of the solution. I didn't know if I was gonna survive. I was afraid to live, afraid to die. Fear was a mainstay in my life. Paranoia was a mainstay in my life. I've been recovering for 30 years. I'm still living with detrimental regrets, but I'm a part of the solution now. I was once a part of the problem. Anxiety, stress, worry, fear, all of these negative emotions are a natural part of my makeup because of the environment that I came up in. I'll never be the same. I'll never be a normal human. I'll never be perceived and received as a regular person because of my environment. I'm a product of Reaganomics. I'm a product of the crack era. I'm a product of the age of gangsterism, where black men were created and the identity was given to us. And we bought into it. We bought into that identity crisis. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a feared black man. I was lost adolescence. Still recovering to this day. So much pain is in my heart. I don't think I'll ever be in a position where I have total peace. My past sometimes is reflected in a nightmare, but I've created a future that's much brighter than where I come from. I know where I come from. I'll never forget where I come from, but I decided to create a new life for myself. We all have the opportunity to recreate ourselves. We all have the opportunity to recreate ourselves. Black men, we must recreate ourselves. Savanzel Dondrico is a product of recreation. Visionary filmmaker is a product of recreation.